When Nick first came into our house, he was a very smiley guy, very happy little boy. We adopted him out of the foster system at age 2.5.
Grace came to us at like 7 or 8 weeks old. She hadn't lived in a home before. She came straight from a medical facility.
She had a number of challenges and was fussy when she first came to us, and didn't sleep well, wasn't eating well, just in a lot of discomfort. We were instantly in love with her, but also it was clear that we would benefit from some additional services. And Wonderland and the Cherish program was really great, and they were out here and they were coaching and advising us. It was really helpful to have the support as we were going through that journey with her.
We do know that he was drug exposed. We knew he would have some delays, but the level of delays he had was much greater than we had anticipated. He was walking, barely, at 2.5. He could do flat surfaces indoors only. Once you took him outside, he did not know what to do with that. There was a lot of sensory issues with him. He would not touch the ground or grass. Nicholas received physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. I just remember we had these goals, like they would have you count how many words your kid might know and how many words your kid was supposed to know, and we were like nowhere near there.
One of the things that Cherish really does a great job of is witnessing our experiences as a family. It's hard work being a foster family, and there's a lot of emotion that comes into it and a lot of challenge. And one of the things that Wonderland provides is a sounding board and a witness to our experiences.
The emotional support to make sure that we as parents are in a place to actually be able to provide that for the kid. For us as a family, I think our biggest emotional support came when we lost the first 2 kids that we had with us. And I remember my husband was at work when we found out, and the director at the time came to our home along with one of his therapists and just were there to cry with us. And of course the kids didn't know what was going on, but we knew that they weren't going to be with us anymore. And it wasn't my regular therapy day. It wasn't anything. They just knew that we were going to court, and they called to check and see how it went, and it didn't go well, and they were there. They were there emotionally for us. And that was huge. You don't want to be alone at that time.
When kids are coming and going, it can have an impact on everybody. You celebrate and cry when somebody leaves. I make that choice as a foster parent to do that, to go through that willingly and lovingly. But my daughter did not sign up for that. The state will provide support for kids in care, but who provides support for the families who care for those kids? And Wonderland does that.
While we were nervous and worried with Grace leaving us, we also felt very hopeful, and we had seen Grace's mom, really work her hardest, really succeed at her efforts to get Grace back. We were sad to see Grace go. We were excited for the new phase in our life, and excited for Grace and her mom to really have a shot at being a family together.
One of the things that I really love how this has gone, because now in a sense we have some extended family. And when the foster system works well, it becomes this really collaborative effort of foster families and biological families. It's a really positive, uplifting experience.
So Nicholas is almost 11. He'll be 11 next month. And he loves to read. He chats up a storm, tells stories, very imaginative, loves jumping on his trampoline, loves hiking in the woods. Still has some physical delays a little bit, but if you put him with his peers, he can usually override that.
My hopes for him are that he grows into an adult that can live a happy, independent life. Most importantly, a happy life, though, right? Being able to navigate the world and do something that's fulfilling for him.
His current contribution to society is that he fosters kittens. He loves them, and his job is to get them ready to be adopted. And it's kind of a sweet circle of life for him, you know, that he knows that he's getting them ready for their forever homes that he already has.